What is up, guys? We're back here with another video, and this video we're covering the different monsters you can encounter in this game. The purpose of this guide is to enable you to win more games by not dying to the PvE aspect of the game. First off, we're going to go over the grunts. The grunts will die to almost anything that you hit them in the head with. This is makes it very easy to kill them. The different types of grunts, there's a grunt without any weapon, there's a grunt with a torch, and then there's grunt with machetes. The grunt with the torch is the one you need to watch out for, since catching on fire in this game can make you permanently lose health bars. Grunts are worth 10 XP, so I'd highly recommend taking out all the grunts you see with your teammate, and using melee weapons is the best way to do this since it's fairly quiet and efficient. Next up, we have the Hive. The Hive can be taken out with one shot to the head with most weapons. You can also pull out your dusters, charge up an attack, and then attack them quickly after to kill them. The Hives are very dangerous if you try to run away from them due to the fact that their attack follows you. Right here I'm going to show you what happens if you aggro them and do not kill them. I'm going to aggro her, but I'm going to kill her right before the swarm hits me. Running away from these, you'll still lose a health bar or two. You should always take these out, and these are also worth 30 XP, which makes killing them well worth it to level up your character or your bloodline. The next up mob is Hellhounds. I would highly recommend trying to find a way past these dogs or sneaking around them. This is because sometimes they glitch and are hard to hit, and if two of the dogs hit you and you have 100 health, you're going to die. They only give 20 XP also, and most of the time the XP for dogs is glitched. So if I kill 4 dogs, more than likely I'm only going to get 20 XP for all 4 dogs, which isn't really worth it in the long run to go and kill these dogs for that XP. Also, a neat trick with these dogs is if you run into the water, they're coded to where they're not supposed to follow you since they're hellhounds. But like anything in this game, since it's early access, they can still hit you in the water if you do not move far enough. Right here I'm going to show you what happens. I didn't move far enough back, and this hound still attacked me but then ran back. If you do want to kill hellhounds and they're in a pack, make sure that you and your teammate coordinate headshots so that you only have to deal with 2 dogs running at you. The next mob we're going to go over is Armored. Armored seem like some of the toughest mobs whenever you first start the game due to the fact that they have high mobility and high damage. If you shoot them in the legs like I did there, then they have to walk to come kill you from then on out, so that's a good way to make it to where you can melee them from then on out. Also, if you throw a lantern at them, it will kill them in one hit. I would highly recommend always doing this since you get 60 XP for every one you kill. Whenever you get higher tier weapons, like right here I'm using the Caldwell Revival Uppercut, you can 3-shot it to the head and take it out fairly quick. The next mob we have up are Meatheads. They're basically like giants in the sense that they are really dumb. You can walk within a couple feet of them and you can sneak right past them just because they have no field of vision, and the only way they aggro you for the most part is if you hit them. Now, the leeches underneath them, there's usually 5 or 6 leeches, and they're each worth 10 XP. So for an easy XP gain, you can throw a lantern at their feet and then run away. Now, I would not recommend taking these out due to the fact that it takes a lot of time and resources. Like right here, it's taking me 2 lanterns and 10 shots before I kill this guy, which draws a lot of noise and draws a lot of people to you. The best way to take these out though is with explosives. If you have a bundle of TNT, you can take these out in just one bundle. Now, it's only worth 150 XP, so wasting 80 or so gold on TNT to blow these up is probably not worth it. If you do decide to fight the gentle giant, make sure that no other players are still alive due to the fact that it takes a long time to kill them and they may come and try to kill you. And also, if you aggro him, make sure that you're running away due to the fact that he does a high amount of damage. Now we're going to move on to bosses. The Butcher is usually considered the easier of the 2 bosses due to his kite ability. You can kite him outside of where he stays, and he always runs in a straight line to you to kill you, and so it makes it really easy to shoot him. Shotguns are considered the best thing against him, since whenever you shoot him, the shotgun usually knocks him down or knocks him back, just like you saw right there. Another good thing against them are explosions. If you use TNT against them, it will do a lot of damage, or if you blow up the red barrels in there. A good note that the game tells you is that he is immune to fire, so shooting the yellow barrels in here will just make it harder for you to kill him, considering you have to dodge more fire than the fire attacks that he already throws at you. The butcher attacks with his weapon and deals damage unless he's enraged, and then he'll light you on fire. Whenever he lights you on fire, it's important to take out the fire immediately so as not to lose health bars. Also, there's a glitch. If you take out the fire and get hit by him at the exact same time, then you will light on fire permanently and there's no way to get it out. The only way to make it where it will give you the option to put out the fire is to run back into fire. Another thing to watch out for is whenever you kill him, he will do one last swing, so make sure that if you kill him, do not run straight up to him. That way you do not die to him. Whoa, how'd that get there? The next boss we're going to talk about is the spider. The spider is a weird boss in that you can get an item which completely negates its poison, which is about half of its attacks. Its other attack is the one you really need to watch out for, and it's when he flies down from the ceiling for the most part, or attacks you from the ground and knocks you down. This usually takes about 60 points of health, which is quite a bit of damage if you're on a low tier character. The best time to shoot at the spider is whenever he shoots his venom at you, because whenever he shoots his venom, he sits still for a couple seconds. The spider is very finicky and is kind of hard to hit. As you can see, I usually get one shot on him, or I miss a lot of shots because I think he's going to be in one place. Right there, he shoots the poison and then he has to sit still for a second. So I took out my gun that does a lot of damage to hit him right then when I know I can't miss. So now I'm going to let him knock me down because I want you guys to see his attack. And it just runs away sometimes. But I'm going to run to it. And here it is. It's going to knock me down right here. And it does that much health. So you got to really watch out for that attack. The best way to take it out, I would say, is with weapons that can shoot a lot and with fire. Are probably the two best ways to take it out. Mainly, I would choose a weapon that can shoot a lot because you're gonna miss bullets, and so shooting a gun that only shoots once is gonna be hard. Now I added these bonus clips, even though they don't directly deal with mobs or the bosses, due to the fact that they do with PvE. Right there, you should see me throw a lantern into a chicken coop in order to quiet the chickens. Right here, I'm gonna throw a lantern into a flock of crows, and you see how I threw it in the middle and they flew away. That's how you don't want to do it. What you want to do is find the highest concentration of crows and throw it at them, and then it will kill all the crows. Right here you can see me throwing a lantern into the dog pen. I went up here because I tried to throw 2 lanterns in there already, but I hit the fence, and if you hit the fence the dogs don't die. So I got to a higher ground to throw it in there, and then I killed the dogs, and I'm going to show you right now that they're dead. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this video. If you learned something or you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Peace.